All right, let's go to San Antonio now, where Omar Villafranca is. Omar, what are you seeing there?
Well, Elizabeth, we're here on the ground right outside of Alamo Plaza. The federal courthouse is behind me. You can see they've kind of boarded that up for a planned protest that's happening here. It's called Take Back the Alamo. Some of the protesters are here behind me, a few dozen. Let me step out of the way so you can kind of see. It's a peaceful protest right now. And it's here in this area because let me show you over here. This is where DPS troopers are stationed. The other side there is the famed Alamo landmark here in Texas. And also, we witnessed Texas National Guard here. Now, unlike Nydia, where she is in California, California Governor Gavin Newsom did not want want National Guard there. Well, here, Texas Governor Greg Abbott did want National Guard and deployed them down here. We saw them getting off the bus. They're not seen right now. They were congregating at a hotel earlier, but right now it's a DPS show of force. But this protest is peaceful. There's people here that are walking around, chanting, holding signs, but peaceful right now.
Yeah, I want to lean into Greg Abbott's plans there to deploy the National Guard if it's necessary. How would he do that? Do we have any kind of idea what plans would look like?
Well, it's under DPS, which are some of the troopers who were here behind me here. The governor would control them through DPS, is our understanding. And interesting note, they would be here to protect any sort of federal property or to kind of maintain order. They wouldn't do any law enforcement. They're not allowed to do that. But interesting note, I talked to the mayor of San Antonio, and he said that they did not get a heads up. They found out about it just the way everybody else was, that there was DPS troopers and National Guard coming. Chief McManus, the chief of police here in San Antonio, told me that at first there was no coordination, but now he knows the DPS people well, and they are coordinating if needed. But right now it's a heavy police presence of San Antonio Police Department and Texas DPS troopers here around the Alamo. And as I mentioned, it's peaceful. They're playing music, there's people walking around honking, flags being flown, but all in all it's peaceful.
Omar Villafranca, thank you so much.